Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarotbybronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I am here to take care of the Taurus. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Taurus, the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. So, you guys, I do read your comments a lot, and I'm always thinking of ways to improve or to just switch things up. And so I have seen like some of you guys, sorry, my face look greasy right there. Some of you guys want me to hold the cards up longer, especially because you can't see my table because of like the way my camera is. So I will do that for you guys. I saw that you want to look at the cards more. And also for the ones that might be a little bit newer, you guys want me to talk slower. Okay, so I know I can get really into it because I just forget that I have new people watching sometimes. So I will take both of those things into consideration, as well as some of you guys said you want me to look more into if you're single. Okay, so I didn't do this with Aries, but I'm going to start doing this with Taurus. All right, and then moving on, we're going to just see, I'm going to, revamp things a little bit. So Taurus, thanks for listening to that rant. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see, what do you guys need to surrender for April? What does Taurus need to surrender, please, for April of 2020? Taurus, surrender fear. Surrender worry. Oh, Taurus. Ooh. Okay. I saw this fear of change when I was shuffling too. It's under the surrender low self-esteem. But yeah, so you guys have 4 cards that came out for you, so I will read all 4. The first card was surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. So Taurus, for some of you guys in April, you are going to be in a place where things seem a lot scarier for you for some reason. This could be fears about your home life, your work life, your romantic life, personal issues that you have going on. But like I always say, fear stands for false evidence appearing real. So a lot of our fears and our worries are just inside of us, things that have not even manifested or even happened yet. Okay, so things that are false, but we're making them a lot bigger than what they are. So focus on staying in the moment. That'll help you decrease a lot of your fears. You have surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Okay, so surrendering worry and fear, those kind of go hand in hand. So things are not going to improve by you, waking up every day completely worried, especially if you are like a worrywart and you look at the news all day and stuff like that. But just saying, to make a commitment to not live your life in fear and in worry. You might have to try a little bit harder to actively do it, but you can do it. You have next, surrender your ego. I think y'all have had this one before. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Okay, Taurus? So surrender your ego in regards to some situation that has happened. Maybe you want to get mad about something that has nothing to do with you, or you feel rejected about something that somebody else has done, but it's coming from a place of ego. So you need to make sure that you're not letting your ego take over the situation. And then lastly, you have surrender to creativity for April. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So some of you guys, you're lacking in your creative juices. Okay, and so you guys need to try to tap back into that, or just figure out how you can, get creative about something, about how to solve it. Like, everything doesn't have to be super logical when it comes to solving problems. All right, Taurus. So let's go into your general energies. And then I'm going to see how I want to do this. I'm going to feel it out to split it into like singles. And then we're going to do like, if you're already involved in something or you're in a relationship. All right, so first let's do general energies for Taurus for the month of April, please. What are the general energies for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April? The general energies for Taurus, please. Taurus. The Empress almost came out. Oh, it came out. It came out. Okay, Taurus, I'm sorry. All right, so you have the Empress here and the Two of Cups. Ooh la la. All right, why is the Empress here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is the Empress here for Taurus, oh, wow. Oh, what? Why is the Empress here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? That's weird. For the general energies. Okay, so Taurus, I definitely see something in regards to ego. But you have the Taurus, the Empress, which is Taurus, Libra energy. Empress rules, I think, Venus. So you have the Empress here. The Empress, and then you have the Two of Cups. So you could already be connecting with someone here, or there is someone coming in that you are going to find very, very beautiful, very attractive, or that you're going to have a very close relationship with this person. Okay, you got the Ten of Cups here. So this is somebody that you can see in your long-term future, or somebody that you really want to move forward with or start a family with coming towards you in April, or this is just on your mind, starting a family. For some of you guys, you could become pregnant or get somebody pregnant, depending on what side of the spectrum you're on. However, you guys had the Lovers in reverse, which is why I was like, huh? That kind of confused me. So you have the Lovers in reverse, which is Gemini energy here. And then I'm going to clarify the Lovers in reverse. And then you have the Five of Swords, which is all about ego. It's all about victory through, well, it can be about victory through deceit, or, you know, somebody, you guys both losing a battle. Okay, so there's like no winner in a situation. So with this, I'm going to look into, I want to see why the Lovers is in reverse here for Taurus, for the general energies of April. Why is the Lovers in reverse here, despite all these other beautiful cards? Why is the Lovers in reverse here? A lot of swords. So, and there's you, Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, I do feel like there is somebody here that is a pretty good match for you. You have the King of Wands here, and then you have the Queen of Wands is at the top of the deck. So it could be someone that you're pretty compatible with, or you're very compatible with. However, your communication with this person, it might not be bad, but there's this, like, maybe you guys both have different ways that you communicate. So you have the Lovers clarified by the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so maybe your communication with this person, maybe you could be a more logical communicator. They could be more, you know, emotional, or somebody's more aggressive, because swords can be kind of aggressive. Somebody's more aggressive. And so this kind of leads to a disconnect between you two with the Lovers in reverse. And then here's you, Taurus, the Hierophant in reverse. So maybe this connection is just something that you're not quite used to, or something about your communication with this person does lead to a disconnect. Okay, in I was like, what month is this? April. In April. Okay. There's one more card I want to clarify that I did not show yet. So you have the Moon card in reverse here. So the Moon card in reverse for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about the Moon card in reverse for Taurus, please. The Moon card in reverse. Whoa, that is just too much, honey. That is just too much. Okay. So right now, you have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. It does look like there could have been a secret that was revealed, or a secret that will be revealed to you in April from a specific person. This could be someone that you are involved with romantically, or just certain fears are dissipating, or you're realizing what your fears were, or this person, maybe you guys talk about what your fears are when it comes to a long-term connection. You have the Three of Wands here now. So looking towards your future, okay, for those of you, even though like I haven't looked into like if you guys are in a relationship yet or not, This is the energy that's coming out. So for many of you guys, you are already connecting with somebody, or you will be in April. But at the same time, there might be an ego issue or something that, you know, you guys argue about, or you just don't see eye to eye about, which makes it really hard for you guys to solidify this union the way that you both want to solidify it. Okay, so that is the energy, first of all, for April. That's the general energy there. Now we're going to look into Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for singles, and then for those of you already connecting with someone. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus singles for April, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus singles. What's the energy for singles for April? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus singles for April, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus singles for April. Singles for April. Singles. All right, so okay, so Taurus, it's interesting enough because you have, for singles, you have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is typically a relationship card or a card about foundation and stability with someone here. So it could be that this is on your mind. If you're single, you want something like this. You want something long-term, or you want something serious and stable eventually. Now, I do feel like you could have like some type of love offer come in, but it might not be the most serious. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is usually a kind of flaky energy, or a person who is just all talk and they're not really serious about offering you something long-term. They're just like, you know, just trying to talk to you or whatever the case may be. You have the Justice card here. You could be getting involved with a Libra or have a Libra coming towards you. Okay. Excuse me. For others of you, you might find that I lost my train of thought with that Justice card. Whatever was trying to come to me, it just left. So I'm going to come back to that. So you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So others of you might be feeling a little bit not defeated when it comes to love, or just trying to let your guard down to other people. You might have had your guard up in the past, or just leading up to this point. You have the King of Pentacles. So for many of you guys, you might just be really focused on your career or your pentacles, or you could have this energy entering your life, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody who's just very wealthy or just well off, or just a stable, secure person. However, you got the Three of Pentacles in reverse here as well. So money issues, financial issues could definitely be a factor in what's preventing you from focusing on love or wanting to find love and things like that. Or you just find that you have a hard time working with other people right now. You have the Five of Cups, single Tauruses. So the Five of Cups, I feel like you guys are definitely in a place where, for those that this resonates for, that you guys are regretting something that's happened in the past, or you're disappointed when it comes to love and relationships altogether for some reason. Okay, so that's what it's looking like for you guys. So you guys could most likely have a Libra coming towards you, or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I do see that you guys need to be mindful of this Knight of Cups in reverse energy, this person who might offer you something, but it's very wishy-washy, it's flaky, it's not something that is stable. This Knight of Cups could be a water sign person. All right, so let's look into the ones of you that are already dealing with somebody else, already dealing with someone. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Taurians who are already dealing with somebody. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Judgment card. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus that are dealing with someone in April. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus who are already dealing with someone in April. Some of you guys do not trust this person, or you guys have trust issues with this person already. All right, so you have the Judgment card. So a judgment call is being made, or somebody is going to make a decision about something. So if you and your person have been in a place, either you guys were in a stalemate already, Pentacles are out here too. 2 of Swords. You might not have been able to make a decision about something with this person, or they have been in a place where they've been keeping you in limbo or just keeping you stagnant. And somebody's going to make a decision here, okay, depending on who it is that's been really like, I don't know about something. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody might have been really focused on something else or somebody else. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. They might have been juggling other things, working multiple jobs, working, focused somewhere else, which made the relationship kind of come to a halt in some way, or just made things a little less progressive. Well, I said you might have trust issues with this person. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse. And then the 9 of Wands in reverse. So you could feel very paranoid about this person and who they hang around, or like with the 3 of Cups in reverse, they might be a person that's very focused on other people, like as far as their friends or people they work with or exes. It could be anything. I'm going to look more into this 3 of Cups in reverse, but you have that 5 of Pentacles in reverse. If you guys were at a stalemate before, which meant like, maybe you guys were not talking as much or not discussing things as much, you guys are moving into a place that it is going to get slowly but surely better. And then you have the 6 of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like there might be some anger, resentment, or bitterness towards something from the past that has happened already in your connection. Okay, so let's look more into that 3 of Cups in reverse, and then I'll get any other messages that are for Taurus for April. Why is the 3 of Cups in reverse for Taurus is already dealing with someone? Why is the 3 of Cups in reverse for Taurus already dealing with someone? Three of Cups in reverse for Taurus. Sun. Oh boy. Taurus. 7 of Swords at the bottom. It was at the bottom earlier too. Taurus, I don't know who this is. Like, I definitely feel like there is somebody getting in between the connection here. Okay. So you have the 3 of Cups in reverse, and then you have, who was here? Where did she go? I saw the Queen of Swords in reverse. You have the King of Cups in reverse. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and then you did have the Queen of Swords. I can't find her right now. Oh, here she is. Queen of Swords in reverse. So there could definitely be multiple people that you are allowing in your connection, or somebody else is allowing in this connection here. Temperance in reverse, which does create some type of emotional instability or emotional balance. 2 of Cups in reverse. All right, so this creates a disconnect in April. So you might find that. Oh, and then the Tower. The Tower. So this could be some shocking news that you do find out about in your relationship, or something that just drastically changes the dynamic of the relationship. Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo, or you just kind of choose to back away from all of this. It could be very dramatic, right, how this comes about. So second sign to receive this Tower. Aries just got it when I did the reading yesterday. All right, so yeah, I do feel like the ones of you who are already involved with somebody, you have been feeling like this person either has not been completely honest with you, has been focusing elsewhere. If you've been like, why are they not focusing on me? That's most likely why, because their attention is on somebody or something else. Okay, so that will not resonate for everyone. Oh, I forgot to pull like any last general messages for Taurus for April, and then we'll move on to the advice. Any final general messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April, please? Any last general messages for Taurus? Ooh. The cards is flipping out one by one. Okay, let's see. I want to clarify this 9 of Swords first. 9 of Swords for Taurus, Sun, Ooh. Taurus. No, Taurus. And the Three of Swords for Taurus. For the general messages. Oh, man. A lot of third party here. Wow. And yeah. Three of Cups still at the bottom here. A lot of threes. Okay. So, Taurus, you got the Nine of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords. Some of you will be facing a separation in April or a heartache, something that is very troubling to you, just uncomfortable, worrisome, like we saw in the beginning, causes a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. High Priestess in reverse, it could be, like I said, something that you find out. Some of you guys could, kind of similar to Aries had, find yourself single in April, or just something that really hurts you, so you have to separate yourself from the situation, or something that, you know, is spoken up about finally. Five of Cups, disappointment. Again, that same Five of Cups came out. Disappointment, regret, could be guilt. You have the Justice card. The Justice card here again. So, you know, if you guys find yourself like you were in an unfair situation, you will have justice about this, or, you know, karma will balance things out for you. This will balance out for you. All right. And it'll lead you to something new. Ace of Cups, the Fool card, and the Magician card. So Virgo energy, pretty strong in your reading, but you guys are going to be leaping into a new beginning, or you might find a new love, or, you know, something new that comes from all of this anxiety and this worry. Or if you're going through a separation, it will lead you to something better, whether this is in love or this is in work. All right. Or you're able to manifest better after you get out of this situation that you're in right now, or you get out of this place of anxiety, hurt, pain, grief, whatever this is. All right, Taurus. So moving on, I'm going to use this deck. This is a new deck that I got for your advice for April. Advice for Taurus for April. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the advice, please, for Taurus? We're going to do 4 cards. Going to keep it nice and simple. 4 cards for advice for April for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 4 cards. Justice again. Justice is coming out strongly for you guys. All right, be fair. Be fair. Fool card in reverse. Death card at the bottom. So you got your 4 cards here. World card in reverse is encouraging you maybe to look at the smaller picture, or look at the details about a situation. Close up old cycles, or get the closure that you need so that you can move on. All right. Or don't move forward until you close up these old cycles, or until, this is the Fool card in reverse, or until you know, like, don't leave a situation behind, like clean up your mess, so to speak, even if you didn't create it necessarily. You know, go back to it. Don't just leave it behind. All right. Talk about something, or, you know, finalize something. Don't leave it unfinished. All right. There's unfinished business here that you still have to conquer, or you still have to address with somebody. And then after that, you can move forward. Wheel of Fortune, the fixed energy is strong as in your reading as well. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune is to advising you to keep moving. All right. To keep moving forward and in fairness with the Justice card. Okay. So be very fair. Be honest. Don't take matters into your own hand necessarily. Just let karma handle whatever this is, especially if this was something that was not fair to you, you know, in regards to a relationship or a job or something else. It'll be handled. It'll be handled on its own. All right. So that's your advice, Taurus, for April, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope you guys like this new style that I'm doing it in. I like it. I like it. I'll get more flowy with it soon, but all right, let's pull some romance oracle for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's pull some romance oracle for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Romance Oracle for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for April. It's the Romance Oracle. Finances. Ooh, too many cards right there. Finances and career. Release your ex. Oh. What else for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let go of control issues. Okay, Taurus. Love yourself first. Give your relationship a chance. Okay. So, Taurians. We're going to do that. And then I'm actually just going to jump right in and pull these so that I can just talk about everything at the same time. I think that'll make it better. So let me pull these and then I'll break everything down for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April. Compromise. All right, Taurus. So I do feel like there is a resolution that can be met, just like you had when I did your reading. I did the March reading a few days ago. The same energies kind of, there they go, confusing me. Okay, so first you guys have a soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you could already be connecting with a soulmate here. However, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. You might be still holding on to a past energy, or this person might be still holding on to a past energy, which prevents you guys from moving forward. Okay. Also, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So like I said in the beginning, but that was for single Tauruses, that finances are your focus, or finances might be somebody else's focus. And so it's going to take a compromise. It's going to take a compromise for you guys to see eye to eye. For some of you guys, you want this person to let go of a specific person in their life. Could be you want them to let go of an ex, or your person wants you to let go of an ex. You're not willing to do that, or you're not willing to let go of somebody that makes your partner uncomfortable. Compromise, Taurus. You have to compromise, okay? Or they have to compromise, or it's not going to work. Okay, and then you have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Peaceful resolution. So you guys will come to a consensus, whether it is peacefully letting each other go or peacefully working it out. For some of you, you're being advised to not give up on this yet. Give your relationship a chance. And to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So your soulmate might, you know, they're not perfect, okay? That's just kind of what this is saying. They're not perfect, and we have all types of soulmates that, you know, come into our lives to teach us different things, and you can't expect them to do anything that they don't want to do. Why is the no card here? And then I'll be done. Why is the no card here for Taurus? No. Okay, yes. Okay, so what they're saying is this disconnection can work, okay? Or you guys will find that perfect balance. You have the no card. This is why I was confused. You had no and yes, so I had to clarify both. So you have no was clarified by not the right time. Yes was clarified by a year from now. So with this connection that you're in, for some of you guys that are in a connection, or you're waiting on a love, or you're waiting on a connection, no, this is not the right time necessarily for everything to be perfect. Okay, or it is going to take time, at least a year. And yes, it'll get to a place where you guys can both find that balance. You might go date other people and then come back, but it does look like right now is not the right time for you guys to be focusing on this connection solely, or finances need to be a priority for the connection before the connection. Okay, Taurus? So that's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It is going to take a long time to upload because it's 30 minutes. But I enjoyed it. So, Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to finish the rest of this on my Patreon in the next few days. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarotbybronx.